Shion Matsuo is one of the most exciting prospects in the recent history of Nippon professional baseball. An athletic catcher with a ridiculously polished hit tool, above-average power, elite defense behind the plate, and he won't even turn 21 until July. Matsuo was drafted by the DNA Baystars in the first round of the 2022 NPB draft out of Powerhouse High School Osaka Toin. He entered the school as a shortstop, but converted to a backstop and quickly proved himself as one of the top amateur talents in the country. He hit .420 with a 1289 OPS in 43 regional games during his high school tenure, striking out under 5% of the time. He continued that production at national tournaments, slashing .385, .510, .872 with 5 homers in 11 career Koshien games. He also represented the Japanese national team at the 2022 U18 World Cup and was named to the All-World team. Now, some scouts were worried about how he may fare against higher velo at the pro level, as he did have a tendency to get beat inside, but Matsuo was clearly the complete package when it came to the offense. Defensively, he learned the catching position quickly, getting high praise for his good footwork and throwing arm, though he was still raw in some other areas. He was also regarded as a strong leader and got experience catching future NPB arms like Yugo Maeda and Keito Matsura. So Matsuo was drafted by the Baystars in the fall of 2022 and immediately impressed in his first taste of pro ball with a .277, .314, .408 slash line in 104 games, giving him a .113 OPS plus on the farm. Those numbers aren't insane or anything, but consider that this was an 18-year-old in a minor league where the average age is 25. This wasn't against just rookie ball competition, he was facing plenty of established veterans and journeymen. And that's why this was already worthy of him being named my number 2 overall prospect in NPB. But then 2024 came around, and let's just say he built on everything from his debut season, and then some. Matsuo batted .326, .384, .431 for an .815 OPS and a .145 OPS plus in 78 games. He also got called up to NPB, recording his first career hit and even getting a pinch hit double in the Japan series as the Baystars won the championship. But the most mind-blowing part of his year on the farm was that he struck out just 6.8% of the time, improving upon an already elite 8.8% in 2023. He also doubled his walk rate from 4.3% to 8.4% as he began to make better swing decisions. Out of 32 teenagers who had at least 50 plate appearances on the farm last year, only 4 had an OPS plus above 100, and only 3 struck out under 10% of the time. Matsuo at 145 and 6.8% easily had the best marks in both. Even if you were to raise the age criteria to 23 and under, Matsuo still came in 11th for OPS plus, 1st for K rate, and 2nd for in-zone contact percent. Now, one thing about his approach is that he is quite a bit of a free swinger and chases outside the zone a little bit more than most hitters, which is typically not a great sign. However, for Matsuo, his elite bat-to-ball ability and plate skills allow for him to pretty consistently make hard contact even on bad balls. He also has a healthy distribution of ground balls, line drives, and fly balls, as well as a strong pull-side tendency, which are all good indicators of maintaining a high batting average and having pop on top of it. As for his defense, he rated well above average in blocking and framing, while throwing out 47% of would-be base stealers, which was up from 30% in 2023. Now, DNA has a good problem on their hands in the fact that their current primary backstop, Yudai Yamamoto, is also an elite, young two-way catcher, which makes it difficult to fully integrate Matsuo at his natural position on the top team right now. But based on his mobility, athleticism, and non-zero speed, I wouldn't be surprised if he's able to add third base or corner outfield into his bag sometime in the future. Kensuke Kondo also came up as a catcher before playing multiple spots and then ultimately becoming an elite left fielder. I'm not saying that's necessarily in Matsuo's future, but positional versatility could open up a path towards everyday playing time quickly. That said, if he just decides to dedicate all his time in the squat and splits time with Yamamoto, that could also potentially unlock even more offensive potential thanks to the load management. Regardless of what happens, I'm very confident that Shion Matsuo is a superstar in the making. He's the #1 prospect in NPB right now, and I can't wait to see him develop at the NPB level in 2025. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more NPB content in English.